Welcome to the Clapper Racing YouTube channel. Today, boys and girls, got a little toy here to hopefully get my RX7 in the 9s. What I have here is a flex fuel sensor. I got this here from Pace Performance. I don't know if you've it's the wrong receipt, but never heard of them. That's mostly deal in Chevrolet parts, but Pace Performance. I got the sensor and the pigtail harness here for $72.78 shipped, which isn't too bad. So what I'm going to do is, got these little ends here. I've got some E85 rated fuel hose coming, and right now I have -8 lines going to this feed and return, or sorry, -6 lines feed and return, and I've got 80-pound injectors and one single Walbro 450 in the tank. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough, so what I'm going to do is, some of y'all are probably going to cringe, but I'm going to put this in today, wire it up on the braided rubber lines that are in the car now, and I'm going to see if the fuel system is enough to handle it, if it's even close, before I spend a whole bunch of time in redoing lines and everything just to have to pull them back out and upgrade the lines. So I'm suspecting that I might have to maybe put another pump in the tank, and if I'm doing that, I might as well upgrade to some 210s. In a later video, I'm going to show y'all what I'm going to do to my truck here, but so I can use those injectors in my truck and put the 210s in the car and run those, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. We'll see, and I'm going to get started on this. So I got the cover removed off the fuel pump wiring. Here's my feed and return going in there. I've tapped power off of the fuel pump wire right here, and I'm going to run the ground to my little ground terminal that I've got right here, and I'm going to solder the connections here, and got to cut this end of the connector off and wire this. We got a pink, a black with a white stripe, and a white, and from what I'm seeing on the diagrams, pink is power, the black with a white stripe is ground, and white is the signal going to the Mega Squirt. And for the Mega Squirt, I'm going to be using the alternator field wire, and I've already got it pinned, so I don't have to pin anything, and it's actually JS11 in the software. And so I'm going to use that and wire it into this, wire the power and ground, and then put this sensor in the return line, and hopefully everything will work as planned. Just tested this thing. Got the ethanol sensor down there, if you can see. Got the wires running to it. I've got this temporary wire here because I don't have any stranded wire. This is actually solid, but I wanted to see if it worked. Got it run to the this wire is going to the flex input into the gray connector, and cranked it up. It was reading about 10% ethanol, which is good because that's about what it's running. I'll show you that it's reading ethanol content now. See, the flex is at 10, that's 10% ethanol. So she's reading pretty good, and look forward to getting some ethanol in this thing and seeing if my fuel system's big enough. Cruising to get some E85. Car drives a lot better now that I got my drive shaft balanced, but should be there in about 15 minutes, so fill this thing up. Content going up. Yep, 18%, 20%. Sweet. Well, first pump I went to didn't work. I had to go to the other side, but got it to work. I already had some fuel in there, some 93, so it looks like I got to about 68% ethanol content, and I had about a quarter of a tank before I filled up. So I'll just I'll cycle this E85 through and maybe go get some more. Maybe heading that way tomorrow, so I might try to throw some gas cans in the truck and or either drive this and fill it back up again. But appreciate you watching the video. I'm gonna clean up some of this wire in here, and when I get my fuel hose in, I'll probably redo the lines on it and make sure my fuel system can handle the 85. Had low oil pressure for like as long as it's been in the car. It has like 17 pounds of oil pressure at idle, but I think she's done. She's knocking pretty good. Oil pressure hasn't changed. It's 18 pounds right now at idle, but I don't know if you can hear it. I'll get out the car if it'll. Hopefully I can make it home. I got 13 miles till I get home, but obviously the car didn't like the 85, but we'll try to get it home and assess the damages later on, I guess.